Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's the famous. It's part 2 of the HEX Series Pulsechain Testnet V2b. Today, we're going to go ahead and look at the PulseX app, dapp. We're going to check it out, provide liquidity. We're going to do the single staking pools. We're going to show you all the little tricks in the dapp that we're expecting to get. We're going to look and see what we could do. This is going to be awesome, guys. Get ready. So, first off, we're going to show you guys how to get some Testnet ETH on Liquidity so you could go ahead and bridge over. So we're first going to bridge over assets, and we're going to make believe as if we're actually coming into PulseX for the first time. So let's get to it. So guys, the first thing we're going to want to go do is go ahead and get some free coins on the testnet. So we're going to go ahead and get some ETH and some PLS. So what you're going to want to go do is you're going to want to go on the Liquidity Faucet. You just simply put in your wallet address. You put it in here, and then you would go ahead and click send me ETH. I have already abused my Liquidity for the 24 hours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and send myself some Liquidity. Usually it would work, so you wouldn't have to wait that long. So I've been going ahead and testing out the PulseNet, so I've utilized my 24 hours, honestly, on almost every single one of my accounts. So I'm going to go ahead and send myself some stuff to my good wallet. So just give me a moment while we do that. So as we see here, I've been really playing around with the testnet. I have been sending myself a bunch of money. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to send us some money. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we're going to go ahead and get on the Liquidity testnet. And we're going to send on the same address. We're going to go ahead and send 0.05 ETH on that. So let's go ahead and that. Then we could also go on the Faucet.V2b.testnet.pulsechain.com where you could go ahead and claim it for that. Testnet, you just click it, boom, and you would be able to click it. I have utilized my limits for the day. So let's go ahead and start on that bridge. So what you're going to go ahead and do is down in the links below, there will be the Richard Hart tweet where there's all the links. You're going to go on the pulseramp.com where it's the testnet bridge right now. So we're going to connect our wallets. So we're going to make believe as if we're coming in and we're bridging in liquidity from the Ethereum testnet. So let's go ahead and switch it to the Liquidity. So I'm going to go ahead and take that, and I'm going to go ahead and transfer over my ETH completely. So let's go ahead and bridge that over. Very easy. Click one button. Let's turn on the enhanced gas features. Sometimes if the gas is too much, we could go ahead and retry. So let's go ahead and retry that. Let's try 0.1 so at least we know we have enough. Let's do 0.12. Let's send ourselves that just so we know we have enough for the gas. Let's go ahead and do that. And remember, guys, this is as if we would be transferring over and bridging over our liquidity from the ETH side. So this is very important that you get aware of what needs to be done, approving, claiming the amount, making sure that you know exactly where to go get the contract address so you could put the right contract address so you could put it and import it in your wallet. I'm also going to show you that. So in the meantime, while this bridge is over, I'm going to show you where to go get the contract addresses on the PulseX dapp. So when you're going to be on the app V2b testnet.pulsex.com, and you can actually go ahead and click on the link on Richard's thread. Once you're on here, you're going to want to go ahead and click in here and manage tokens. Then right here, you're going to open up the bridge so it allows the bridge tokens. And we're going to click right here, guys. I'm going to zoom in for everyone to see. On the bridge right here where there's the little disk, you're going to click it and you're going to click and see. And this is going to bring you to the website list tokens, which is going to be what we're going to copy paste into there. So as we see here, we bridged over ETH. So let's copy the ETH into ourselves. Let's check out. Our transfer has been complete. We have transferred over the ETH onto the Pulse chain. Let's close that. Let's check that out. We're going to go in our wallet. We're on the Liquidity testnet, so let's switch over to Pulsechain testnet. Right now, as we see, we have our PLS. Let's import the token. Remember, you need to copy the address that was right here. So let's copy it one more time just to make sure. Copy paste that. We're going to go ahead and import the token. As you see, it auto populates itself as ETH. We're going to add the token. We see the amount that we bridged over. There we go. And we have the tokens in our wallet. So let's go ahead and take care of this. So now we're going to go on the PulseX dapp, and we're going to play around with it, right, guys? So we're going to go ahead and do the easiest thing ever. Let's go ahead and make an exchange. So as we see here, let's connect our wallet. As we connect our wallet, let's go ahead and check out this interface, right? So I'm really loving this sleek look, guys. I don't know about you. Let's go ahead and zoom in so we could check this out, guys. This is looking really nice. I like the black, the green. It is awesome. It is awesome. So let's go ahead and just do a simple, 1,000 PLS just for now. We're gonna, as we see here on the exchange, we see all the minimum that we usually see on normal exchanges, how much we're going to provide in fees, how much we're going to be receiving, the price impact, which is wonderful. We also see here how much it's costing us per 1 PLSX for PLS, which is pretty cool. Now we see on top here, we have other options that we don't usually see in the normal dexes. So we see here that it's probably the one that captures our eye the most, which is, yes, you've guessed it, it's going to be a mini chart. So you could go ahead and basically look at that chart, which is pretty cool. On 1 week, 1 month, I'm pretty sure they're going to go ahead and change this chart and put one more precise. I hope they do. So for now, we're just going to have to deal with this, which is still gives it a very clean, slick look. Now we see here the rewind button is going to be the recent transactions. Pretty simple. Now, what's pretty cool about the settings is these two modes at the bottom. Very simple, transaction speed. We're going to go ahead and put it on fast, so like that we have good transactions. Our transactions deadlines. We have the slippage, which is pretty awesome. We could choose what we want to put. Now, expert mode bypasses confirmation models and allows high slippage trades used at your own risk. When you go ahead and click this, something cool happens, which I want to show everyone. So let's go ahead and click that, turn on expert mode. We're going to confirm that. Now, this is the part I love the most, right? So we're able to go ahead and create a swap and have it sent to a wallet. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and take 10 PLS and have this PLSX sent to a wallet. So we're going to add a sender, right? So it's allowing us to have a wallet or ENS recipient. So we're going to be able to send it. So let's go ahead and create a second wallet, which is going to allow us to see if this is possible. So account number 2, we created it. Let's go ahead and copy that. We copied the address. Let's post it in here. Wonderful. We're going to do the transaction. Let's swap. Let's go ahead and confirm that. Very smooth. We're going to get a bar right on top here. Wait for that. So this could actually save you transactions, even though the transactions price are going to be pretty cheap, but it still saves you from doing one thing, and it's an easy way to go ahead and manage your wallet. So we see the transactions. Let's pull it up on the blockchain explorer. As we see here, it's going ahead and getting itself confirmed, and we sent it. Now, if ever you need the contract of the coin, as you see here, you see PLSX, you could go ahead and click on that, which brings you to the coin. And this is where you go ahead and click copy. I'm going to go ahead and go in my wallet, right? So we're going to look at the assets on this account. We're going to import the asset. It's going to auto-populate PLSX, add custom token. Boom, guys. And we see the coins that were sent from wallet number 1 to wallet number 2. And this is an option that's available in expert mode. I really like it. I find it's pretty cool. That's an option that you have in expert mode. Now, another option which is pretty cool, which I like, is right under the expert mode. So let's go bring it up a bit, where it's 10,000 PLS instead of 10. So let's go into settings. Now, I want everyone to notice down here right where my head is, it's 22,750 PLSX with a price impact of 0.01%. Disable multi-hoops. Restrict swaps to directly own pairs only. Let's see what this does. Has no effect on the current pair, which is wonderful. Why? Because I'm presuming we're going straight directly through that, which is awesome. Now let's go and see if we trade on another coin, if it actually makes a difference. There's an insufficient balance on this, so we could go ahead and see the price impact. It won't allow us to switch, right? Since we're on testnet, but it's very important to understand what this does, right? Which is pretty cool. So as the multi-hoops go, you're going to go ahead and see. You see, I disabled the multi-hoops. It allows me to go ahead and it's going to allow me to do different routing. See, PLS through USDC through ETH. But if I go ahead and click multi-hoops, I'm getting right here the chance to not have that much slippage, and it's giving me more ETH, right? Deactivate it, gives me a price impact. If I activate it, we're getting this. So it's kind of weird. This is a tool I do not suggest people to use, but sometimes it could be lucrative, sometimes it could be detrimental, but it's an awesome, cool tool that allows you to understand the difference of routing and what it means to actually directly trade within pairs, which is pretty awesome. So the next thing is, obviously everyone's wondering, is adding liquidity, which is cool because everyone in every DEX understands that in order to provide a certain percentage of the fees, in order to get a percentage of the fees, you got to go ahead and provide liquidity. Very simple. Click a coin, click the other coin, go ahead and provide its liquidity. You enter the amount. So I would go ahead and create the amount there. I go ahead and put it, right? I would need more than I actually have. So let's go ahead and ask that. We're going to enable the ETH. You would enable ETH and you would go ahead and create the liquidity. But let's go ahead and check out exactly what pairs we could go ahead and earn on, right? The farms and the pools. So on the farms, we got PLSX PLS, USDC PLS, and we got PRT PLS. So let's go ahead and make an initial pair, which is PLS PLSX. So we're going to need PLSX, and so let's go ahead and get that. Let's get 1,000 PLSX. Let's swap that. Let's go ahead and see if it makes a difference if we multi-hoop it. No, nothing. Perfect. So that means it is a very liquid pair. So let's go ahead and do the confirmation of the swap. We're going to add the PLSX to the MetaMask, which is awesome. Let's click it, add token, transaction receipt, close. We got our tokens inside, so let's go ahead and get some USDC too, right? Because those are in the pair. So let's get some USDC. Let's get 1,000 USDC. Put 1,000. Let's swap it. Let's go ahead and check out if the multi-hoop does anything. Nothing. Let's go ahead and swap it. Confirm it in our address. Now remember, you don't have to actually always click the multi-hoops. I do it because I understand. If you do not understand, come on into the Twitter spaces, ask us some questions so we could explain to you exactly how to proceed with that. Transaction receipt worked. Let's close that. So let's go ahead and provide liquidity for those pairs, right? So let's provide liquidity. Let's add some liquidity. First, we did the PLSX. So let's put the maximum. We're going to go ahead and pair that. Well, let's enable our PLSX. We're going to supply. We're going to confirm the supply. Let's go ahead and make the LP. We're going to click confirm. Let's add the LP. Always remember to add the LPs to your MetaMask. Transaction receipt completed. Let's close it. It would confirm you here that you do have the LP tokens in your wallet. Wonderful, we're set. Let's go ahead and provide liquidity. Sorry, problem farms. You could choose to use it horizontally, or you could choose to have it vertically, in my opinion. I rather like this. I find it so much more sleek. Let's go ahead and approve this. We'll approve the farm pool. Let's go ahead and approve all the pools. Might as well. So we're going to go ahead and stake our LP. Let's click max, confirm. Now, before we click, you could always click get PLSX LP if you want to have more. We'll go ahead and confirm the transaction where we're actually providing the liquidity into the farm. Transaction submitted. So now we're currently getting a 31.1% APR with incentive plus fees being given right now. We could go ahead and also make a USDC PLSS pool the same way we did it. You know, click here, details. You could click it by getting it. It brings you straight to the liquidity providing. Boom, click this. Enable USDC. As simple as before. Confirm. Always remember twice, you got to approve your USDC and you got to supply it. So don't forget to always click that supply, because that first time doesn't mean you bought it. So you're going to go ahead and confirm your supply. Remember to confirm. We're going to add the token to our MetaMask. Transaction receipt, it worked. Remember, check it out. You always have it at the bottom. Wonderful, we got it. Let's go back to the farms. We're going to go ahead and stake it at a max. We're going to confirm the pool. Transaction submitted. And we have staked in the pools. Now we're going to need PRT PLS. Now, we could buy some PRT, but why not go ahead and single stake it in a pool, right? So we could go ahead and single-handedly stake PLSX and receive PRT that we could go and pair in the liquidity, which has a very good high APR. You know, I'm loving these APR guys because it's so much better than the traditional ways of doing stuff. And remember, this is not financial advice, but you know, you could deduct it for yourself if you know how to calculate what your ROI is and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and buy some more PLSX. So let's go do that. Let's go buy another 1,000 of this. Let's swap it. Add the PLSX, but we've done it already. This icon is already edited. Let's add the token. Let's close it. Oh, transaction receipt, it didn't work. Let's go ahead and retry it. Transaction receipt worked. Perfect. So let's go ahead and do the pools. Enable the pool. Transaction submitted. Wait for the pool to allow you to stake. Sometimes it takes time for the pool to enable itself. Don't worry about it. Be very patient. Contract enable. Thank you so much, guys. Let's go ahead and enable at the max. Put it all in. Confirm it. Wait for the transaction. Confirm the transaction. Transaction submitted. And we should be starting to stake. Now, for the last part of this video, what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to purchase us, some HEX, and we're going to bridge it back to the Ethereum side. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get some HEX. Let's buy 1,000 of that. Let's add HEX to the MetaMask. Remember to always see the transaction, guys. Transaction seen. Transaction, we got it in there. Perfect. Let's go back to the bridge. We're going to want to switch the... oh, no, we were on the right one. Sorry, we were on the right one. So we're going to go ahead and take our HEX. How come the HEX is not showing? Let's refresh the page, guys, just in case. Oh, no, it was there. It showed us. Ah, my bad. Refreshed it for no reason. So let's go ahead and take our max of our HEX, and we're going to go we're going to bridge it back to and turn it into PHEX. So let's turn that into authorize the bridge. Let's confirm. This one's it's a bit more complicated since there are more steps than the original one with the ETH, but make sure you complete all the tokens steps until it says claim tokens and all the check marks are done. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to click send. In the meantime, we're going to go into the Ethereum token list that we had before, and we're going to go ahead and copy the HEX on Rinkeby. So we're going to click it, copy it. You could click it twice to make sure. I'm going to go ahead and into my wallet, and I'm going to add oh, I cannot because currently we're on the Pulse chain. It's true. We're going to go ahead and claim the Pulse chain. So we're going to switch networks. We're going to go ahead and claim. It's going to cost us some ETH to claim it. Boom, claimed. Let's go ahead and click that, and we will have it in our MetaMask. We have added it. Let's go check it out. And we got the PHEX in our wallet, guys. So I hope you enjoyed that quick video about using that whole testnet fast. Part 3, we're going to go ahead and show you how to stake on go.hex.com, also app.hex, APPHEX.win, sorry. And then we're going to also do a staking on HEDRON.pro. So stick around. Part 3 is going to be even more exciting, guys. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and give us some feedback of how this video was. Thanks, guys. Stay safe.